It's a brand new day, and I'm feeling fine in every way. Have you got some time to spare? Come on and have breakfast with Bear.
Weekdays at 7, 6 Central inside Playhouse Disney. This is Stanley, and Stanley's best friend, Dennis. When Stanley and Dennis jump into the great big book of everything, there's an animal adventure waiting for them and for you.
Hi there.
Imagine and learn with Stanley coming up next here inside Playhouse Disney.
Oh, hey, I was just thinking about Stanley and his pets. Stanley has a... guess what this is? A dog. And, right, a cat. And he has one other pet, too. A goldfish named Dennis. He's super smart. Are your pets smart? I think most animals are. It's true. Let's go and meet some more animals with Stanley. Are you with me?
Yeah.
Stanley.
Do you know a guy who talked to a kangaroo?
Hi there.
Who's always ready to learn about something new?
Wow.
Whose favorite book has all the animals you could wish? Who's proud to say his best friend is a fish?
That's right, it's my man Stanley.
Oh yeah, it's my man Stanley.
Welcome to Stanley's World. Come help him figure out what life is all about. Who takes you swimming with dolphins?
Oh yeah.
Laughs with the lion too.
Cool.
No problem Stan can solve. It's solving it involves having a friend like you. Having a friend like you.
It's Stanley.
It's Stanley. With a friend like you.
It's Stanley.
It's Stanley.
It's Stanley.
Snow monkey see, snow monkey do.
Hiya, Stanley. Hey, Lester. Great snow, huh? Yep, the snow's great. Know what else is great? My new chimpanzee snowsuit. It's just like yours. It is, isn't it? Neato. Yep, super cool, huh? What you building? A snow turtle. Cool. I've never heard of a snow turtle. I want to build one, too. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna make my snow turtle really high with a high shell, and I'm just gonna have his head.
Hey, Stanley. Oh, hi, Lester. Dad made hot chocolate. You guys want some?
Yeah, Lionel. Yeah, Lionel.
Boy, and I thought the twins lived next door.
Okay, guess what I am? Tweet, 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 tweet. A buff? Nope. Tweet, 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 tweet. A bird? Right. Your turn. Oh, I know. Try and guess this. A bird. Right, Stanley. Maybe I'll just color. Me too. Okay. Crayons or markers? What do you want to use? Crayons. Then I'll use crayons too. But you don't have to. Markers are just as fun. Nah, I'll use what you use. I think I want to build an igloo. Outside? Sure, I'd like to go outside. You can go outside if you want, but I want to make one out of sugar cubes. Hey, I've never made one out of sugar cubes. I want to make one too. Well, okay, Lester. Let me get some stuff out of my room. Sure, I'll wait here. Lionel, do you know where the sugar cubes are?
In the kitchen cabinet way up high, Squirt.
Oh, I can't reach the box then. Will you please get it for me?
All right, dude. Just this once. Promise me by the time I get back, you'll have grown 3 feet.
I'll try. Thanks, Lionel. All right, Stanley, spill it. What's the matter? Well, cats have a sixth sense about these things. What's wrong? See, Lester and I are good friends. We have loads of fun together. He's a great pal. But sometimes Lester copies everything I do, like drawing stuff and building snow animals.
All right. I know what you're saying, Stan the man. Lester's what you call a copycat.
Hey, watch the cat reference.
Hey, watch the cat reference.
Harry.
Harry.
Hey, you two, enough from the peanut gallery. Listen up. Stanley's got a problem. Lester copies him and Stanley doesn't like it.
That's right. What should I do about it?
Perhaps we should first figure out why Lester imitates what you do.
Dennis, Lester doesn't imitate. He copycats.
Stanley, imitating is another way of saying copying.
Oh, I see. Imitating and copying mean sort of the same thing.
Yes, and in the animal world, copying can sometimes be a valuable thing.
Copying can be a good thing? How do you mean?
Well, sometimes animals learn things from each other that help them live and get along in their worlds.
I wonder which animals learn through copying. I wonder. I know. How about the animal we've been talking about this entire time? A copycat. A copycat isn't really a cat, Stanley.
Perhaps you can think of some other animals that learn by copying.
How about a parrot? They imitate voices and sounds.
Very good, Stanley. Any other ideas?
I know. Let's log on to the computer.
Brilliant idea, Stanley.
Hey, little bro. Here's your sugar cubes. Dude, did you know Lester's still in the living room?
Yeah, we're going to make igloos, but first I need to use the computer. Will you log me on?
Yep.
Thanks, Lionel. Would you also tell Lester I have some more stuff to find and I'll be out in a minute?
Sure, Grandmaster Stan. Is there anything else I can do for you, my dear sir? Rearrange your sock drawer, organize your animal drawings by color, size, and furriness?
No thanks. Just the computer search. I'm looking for animals that imitate.
Okay.
Examples of animals that imitate. Japanese snow monkeys. Monkeys. Monkey see, monkey do. Right, Dennis?
Yes, indeed, Stanley.
Says here that the snow monkeys, also known as
Macaques.
macaques. Right. Thanks, Dennis. That Japanese macaques live on the islands of Japan. Hey, look how furry the snow monkeys are. I wonder why they have such heavy fur.
Why do you think snow monkeys have heavy fur? Is it to keep warm, keep them dry, or keep them cool? The winters of Japan are very cold, Stanley. To stay warm, the monkeys tend to sun themselves on the ground during the day. Their fur traps the heat from the sun and keeps them warm for a long time. Sometimes they get too warm, so at night they can use snow to reduce their body heat.
So their fur keeps them warm, and the snow cools them off when they get too hot.
But how does all this information help Stanley with Lester?
Yeah, and how is imitating helpful to the snow monkey?
I'm sure I'll regret this in just a moment, Harry and Elsie, but it's time to take a closer look. Ready, Stanley?
Yep. Ready, Harry?
I was born ready, Elsie. Now we're going online to find out everything. We'll surf the internet for the answers it can bring.
Oh, just get on with it.
Time for us to go to where monkeys live in snow.
Into the computer.
It's chilly. Hope you don't turn into a fishsicle, Dennis. The snow monkeys might want to eat you.
Not me, Stanley. Take a look at what they are eating.
It looks like they're eating sand.
Not sand, Stanley. A long time ago, one monkey discovered how to separate wheat, one of their foods, from sand by tossing it into the brook. The sand would sink to the bottom and the wheat would rise to the top. Other monkeys in the troop watched the first monkey and learned something new and helpful about gathering food. Do you remember a time when you learned something new and helpful by watching someone else?
You mean like when Lionel helped me learn how to tie my shoes by showing me on his own sneakers?
Exactly. And how about when you learned to brush your teeth? You did it by imitating what your mom, Dad, and Lionel were doing.
Up, down, brush all around. Yeah, and Dad showed me how to wash apples before we eat them. That's pretty important.
Right. In fact, young snow monkeys learned how to wash their other food, sweet potatoes, by watching others do it. And washing their food also taught the young how to walk upright. You see, they needed 2 hands to carry their food.
Neat. I did it too. So if I was hungry, I would toss the sand and wheat in the water.
And you'd have breakfast or lunch or dinner.
It's sitting just like me. And I'm washing the potato just like the snow monkey. So when Lester was imitating me, he was learning something too. How cool. Looks like imitating can be more helpful and fun than I thought. Come on, time to get back. Hey, Stanley, look what I'm making! I used your igloo idea, but made it out of real snow! And it's a rectangle, so it's more like a fort for more friends! Will you show me how you made your fort, Lester? Sure, Stanley, I'll show you! It's been a long snow day, hasn't it, Dennis?
Sure has, but it was fun.
Yep. I had loads of fun hanging out with Lester. He taught me how to pack the snow in squares to make the walls of the fort.
Wonderful. You can't have a fort without properly built walls.
Or an opening. I almost forgot that we had to get in and out of the fort somehow. Lester had a great idea of digging a hole out of the back wall.
Very good.
Definitely. Because of his great idea, it reminded me that my own igloo was missing something. Now my snow people can get in and out of their home.
It seems you boys learned a lot from teaching and imitating each other.
Yeah, and it was a lot of fun, Dennis. But you know who will always be the best teacher?
Gosh, Stanley, who?
You.
Good night, Japanese snow monkey boy. That doesn't quite work now, does it, Stanley?
No, Dennis.
Well, just good night then.
Coming up next, blast off and go on a mission with Leo, June, Quincy, Annie, and Rocket. Soar into Disney's Little Einsteins. Coming up next, here inside Playhouse Disney.